Hi, I'm Lawrence Fishburne.
And I'm Coral.
And welcome to CNN, the Confederate News Network.
Yesterday's news. Tomorrow.
This past week, there was a battle outside of Petersburg, Virginia. The Battle of the Crater, as it was called, was a surprising battle with more than 5,000 casualties on both sides. The surprising part was the massive explosion that caused a giant crater in the middle of the battlefield.
Unfortunately, one of our news reporters, Harry Bush, died while recording on the scene. A moment of silence for Harry. The Union Army had intentions of breaking the Confederate line and getting to Petersburg. One of our field reporters, Josh McDermott, is at the battle scene with more information. To you, Josh.
Alright, thanks Carl. Around late June, the two rivals fought each other in Petersburg, Virginia. General Burnside's U.S. Army fought the Army of Virginia, commanded by General Lee. Burnside's plan was to use a mine to open the Confederate lines in order to achieve an easy and fast win. Originally, a division of colored soldiers was trained by General Burnside to lead the assault. However, the day before the attack, General Meade gave orders to replace the black troops by ignorant white ones. And this turned out as a major mistake on the Union side. The replacement troops did not just get slaughtered, but also the black soldiers, commanded by General Ferrero, were massacred. According to witnesses, the Union Army walked straight into the crater, obviously because of missing experience. The Confederate forces surrounded the crater, filled with soldiers, and put the troops under heavy fire. We caught up with General Lee last week and asked him some questions regarding the battle.
Overall, I think this battle shows Federal weakness in what caused this whole war in the first place. In the end, the superior force was victorious. The Union soldiers had an idea to dig a mine shaft under and across the area called No Man's Land. When they got beneath our front lines, the cowards lined the mine with explosives that were set off. The plan was to rush in and seize Petersburg in the confusion. However, because of amazing reactions by my top general, William Mahone, we sealed the resulting breach in just minutes. Petersburg was vital to the continuation of our new nation. Nearly all the railroads that lead to Richmond run through Petersburg to supply the capital with food and supplies. Most of the credit should go to General Mahone and his soldiers for their amazing reaction to the crisis of the crater. However, the Union generals such as Ambrose Burnside and my old friend Ulysses Grant left their soldiers untrained in the situation and unable to execute the plan. Ferrero's division of soldiers was one of the worst groups to be harmed.
My comrades were dying left and right. It was a living nightmare. The inclusion of black soldiers was a great idea at first, but it's too bad Edward Ferrero's division of black soldiers were badly mauled. Hell, the Confederates were aiming more at the blacks than they were at us.
This battle was a devastatingly awful loss for the Union. It was horribly planned and horribly executed by that fraud General Burnside, and boy, I hope he gets a court-martial for it. We had African troops ready to battle, and they knew not to run into that crater. In the end, Burnside said, "Hey, let's send in all the white troops that don't know what to do instead." Those poor soldiers slaughtered in that crater like pigs in a slaughterhouse. Even General Grant said it was the saddest affair I had ever witnessed in the war. Screw you, Burnside! Screw you!
The battle took place on Saturday, July 30th, and is considered a Confederate victory.
Next up, Fact or Fiction. Is Abraham Lincoln really that honest?
And shocking new information regarding amputations. Stay tuned.